March 30th, Frankie Peterson, age 11, was found murdered. The accused, Terry Maitland. The evidence, DNA, eyewitness testimony, video. The counter-evidence, DNA, eyewitness testimony, video. A human being cannot exist in two realities at the same time. March 6th, 24 days earlier, the Williams sisters, Asha and Carolyn Williams, 8 and 10 years old, were found murdered in Dayton, Ohio. Based on DNA and eyewitness testimony, Heath Hofstadter was arrested and charged. But just as with Terry Maitland, credible eyewitness testimony and a gas station security camera footage put him 60 miles away at the time. February the 11th, 23 days before the murders in Dayton, Luis Aparicio, 7 years old, was found butchered in the Bronx. Based on DNA and eyewitness testimony, Maria Kanellis was arrested and convicted, despite contradicting eyewitness testimony and video footage that put her in New Jersey at the time of the killings. A human being cannot be in two realities at the same time. 30 days before Terry Maitland was arrested for the murder of Frankie Peterson, he was in Dayton, Ohio. He collided with Heath Hofstadter in the hallway outside of his father's hospital room. There was a scratch, and that scratch drew blood. 27 days before the double murders in Dayton, Heath was in New York, where he encountered Maria Kanellis at the hotel bar. So, a month before Luis Aparicio's death, Maria Kanellis had some seemingly accidental physical encounter with an individual who would later be arrested for the murder of a child. Shortly after, he had contact with Terry Maitland, who would later be charged with the murder of a child. Terry Maitland, Heath Hofstadter, Maria Kanellis. I believe that all three were not only innocent, I believe they were victims themselves. And I believe that all three were selected.
What do you mean selected? Selected by who?
There are times when looking at a series of seemingly impossible yet distinctly connected events.
Selected by who, Holly?
When the facts before you are so filled with uncanny coincidences that perhaps the first step to seeing things clearly is not to find a way to dismiss those facts, but to expand your sense of what reality might entail. Maria Kanellis and the people around her believe that the real killer of Luis Aparicio was a malevolent entity called El Cuco.
Did you say an entity?
As a child, when I misbehaved, I was told El Cuco would come take me away and eat me.
Yet here you are.
I know, I'm just saying.
Every culture has its El Cuco. It's so-called mythical child eaters, or shapeshifters, body snatchers, or body doubles. The story goes back to the Sumerians, to the Egyptians, the Greeks, the Romans, to the Hebrews, the Muslims, the Christian cultures. The tale of this creature goes back through time and is on all continents and has survived to this day.
You don't have to listen to this crap, Gloria. Let's go.
No, I want to hear the rest.
Let her talk.
I don't know whether this presence is El Cuco, but I do know that it's evil. And I believe it's real. The key is not to trace this monster back to Maria Kanellis or whoever infected her or whoever infected that person or whoever back to the dawn of time. The key, the critical key now, today, is to stop it from going forward, which means we have to catch the person who was most recently infected, contain that person.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? This is what you've been doing this whole time? This is your big plan to exonerate my husband? Is by going after the fucking boogeyman? Are you insane? Are you insane? Getting the goods on the fucking boogeyman? That's your plan? God damn, all of you.